Hello, YouTube! Neil with No Plot Blog here, bringing you episode 8 of Let's Play Minecraft Regrowth. In today's episode, we're going to finally get some iron tools made up and dive into that nether. So I've got the smeltery all set up here. I've got it 2 levels high like we were talking about last week. And to get things started, we're going to have to make some aluminum brass, which is going to be 3 parts. Let's go ahead and do whoops. There. It's going to be 3 parts aluminum and 1 part copper. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in 6 and 2 to get this going. And it's important to note that in this mod pack, vanilla tools have been disabled. The recipes haven't. But if you just bring up like an axe here, you can see in the description there it says this tool cannot mine anything. It can only be used for crafting. I thought in some of them it said it's about as effective as hot butter. Maybe that's the sword. Oh yeah, this weapon hits like a wet noodle. That's what it said. So everything has to be done through Tinker's Construct, but that's okay because Tinker's Construct is actually pretty cool. So we're just going to wait for that copper to melt down there. Should be just about there. And of course, I do have these windows sitting here, but I always tend to jump on top of the thing anyway. But there we have it. Aluminum brass, and that's going to be used to make molds for all of our tools. So let's kind of get stuff off the bottom bar here. We're going to be setting aside those old flint tools for the void chest eventually. And simple as anything, just put that guy down there, and actually I prefer to have a button when I do this. There we go. Just push the button. Got a mold. And we're going to go ahead and mold axe head, shovel head, pickaxe head, binding tool, everything we need. Only takes a few moments here to get it all. And should have more than enough brass, but whoops. We'll turn what we don't use into ingots. And that's where it's just kind of wait around a bit on everything. But once we get, let's see how much is in there after all that. 7 ingots worth. We could have made a block. Oh well. After we get all of this emptied out here, we'll go ahead and throw some iron in there so we can make our iron tools. And iron is actually going to be a pretty short-lived step in making the Tinker's Construct tools. We need it to collect materials necessary to get plants growing. There we go. For our higher level tools that we're going to be using. And we'll go ahead and put that down there so we have all of those available. And we're just going to dump, oops, let's put the copper and aluminum away. We're going to dump 18 iron in here. Just dump the whole thing. And one thing the smeltery does is it doubles your ingot input. So I put 18 ore in here. It's going to make, or I put 18 ore in there. It's going to make 36 ingots. And a lot of that we're just going to be turning into blocks. But it doesn't hurt to overfill the thing. We're not going to have any higher than 2 times ore multiplication for quite a while now. Not until we really start getting into mechanism. And even with mechanism, I work it up to 3 times multiplication and usually stop there. You can get it all the way up to 5 times, and maybe as we get way into mechanism there, I'll actually go through how that's done. But is that the right tool rod? That's not a tool rod, that's a blade. I did not make a mold for tool rods. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make everything else that we need, and then I'll go back and I wonder if I can make iron tool rods manually. Probably not. And you know what? It's not really that critical. as I think about it, I can actually use sticks to do the handles on these. It'll affect the durability a little bit, I believe, but won't be incredibly harmful. So, and of course on this side, it drains out into this big casting bin here, and then we get an entire block of material which, of course, can be broken down into 9 ingots. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the machine out here, and then go back to my dream house over there, and construct these tools, and then I'll meet you over there by the Nether. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, I have forayed into the Nether a little bit there, started collecting some netherrack, nether bricks to build. I kind of want to make a temple around the Nether portal here. But let's go ahead and head into the Nether. And the reasons we wanted to go ahead and get iron tools going, other than the fact that they're more durable. Is that a ghast? Oh, I don't see him. Other than the fact that they're more durable than the flint tools, is because we also need the higher mining level to get a lot of the stuff here in the Nether. Saltpeter's still out of our way, but we can start picking up some nether quartz, which will have some good purpose for us there. And that's sulfur over there. We're going to need some of that as well. Oh, we need cobalt for that, though. Tin, whoa. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Zombie pigmen in this mod pack do not like it when you mine ore, as you just noticed. Tin we're going to need to complete a quest. That's about it, so that's all I care about there. So, you're going to end up fighting a lot of zombie pigmen. Which is okay, we've got some iron armor going here, and we have an iron sword. So, if we have to fight them, we have to fight them. Main things, those guys are probably going to attack me. I'm not going to be able to mine that yet. Well, they're not angry yet. They will be shortly. Let's see. Can't mine that yet. That's sulfur. We can't mine that yet. Can't mine the golds. A lot of the stuff we're not going to be able to mine until we mine other lower ores too. Whoa. Spider. Okay. A lot of this stuff we're not going to be able to mine. I'm just getting attacked left and right here, aren't I? We're not going to be able to mine a lot of this stuff until we build up higher tier weapons, and the way we're going to have to build up those higher tier weapons is to mine materials here in the Nether. So it's kind of, salt ore, don't need that. Oh, those things can be nasty. I'll steer clear of those. What is amber? Really need amber. Iron, we're working with iron right now. Some of these I'll go back and mine to complete quests. But right now I'm kind of looking for, I believe it's Ardite is what I'm looking for. And I thought there was some I had seen close to the Nether portal, but maybe I was thinking this copper or amber here is what I actually saw. It should be coal. You'll need that for quest. It should be kind of a yellowish orangish ore. Well, everybody gets to check out my elite lack of combat skills in this episode. Isn't that exciting? What do we got here? Amber, lapis. What are you? Amber. Down here is probably sulfur. Yeah. I'm starting to get pretty far from the Nether portal here. I am notorious for getting... Oh! I think I found it. I'm notorious for getting lost, so I really should be... I brought a stack of cobblestone specifically to sulfur. Mark out where I am. Ardite, there we go, and I need steel to harvest it, so that's not the one I'm looking for. What am I looking for then? Well, when all else fails, find someplace relatively safe and check the book. So let's see here. Should be in not what the world is made of. Is it? No. What the world embraces, what the world enables. What the world enables. There we go. It's not going to tell us anything until we mine 4 copper ores. I'll tell you what, I'm going to, so I don't run down my time looking for the unnecessary ores. We all have the quest book. We know what we have to go through to find what. So I'm going to pause here for a moment. Work my way down the quest line. I'll come back when we're picking up something worthwhile. Okay, so I figured it out there. Instead of making an iron pickaxe, I actually should have made a bronze pickaxe. And with that, I'll be able to get the Ardite. To make an Ardite pickaxe, to be able to mine cobalt, which will allow me to mine osmium. Not complicated at all. Uh-oh. That sounded like it made a pigman angry. I don't see him, though. And I do want to have my book down here, because as we work down this quest line, the result is everything we need for our final tools. And actually, I should be able to mine this Ardite up here. No. I thought bronze would get me Ardite. I missed something somewhere. Let's see. Well, it wants me to... Oh, angry pigman. So much with the angry pigman. Gold. Well, I know this will allow me to mine amber, and we saw some amber over here. I believe that's gold there. Yeah. Saw some amber over here, and that will do that part of the quest line, and maybe that's as much as I'll need to get my osmium. Cross our fingers on it. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what... Ooh. I don't know what that is, but let's take it. Ethereal essence. Huh. Let's grab this amber over here and then check the book. And the book says, give me more. But I can't really make better than bronze tools right now. I don't think. Let's see. Can't mine cobalt. Can't mine Ardite. Oh, those vines. Can't mine gold. Rudolite. Rudolite would require magnesium to work anyway. Yeah, I'm still missing something of importance here. Because it wants me to mine gold and saltpeter, and neither of those I can mine with a bronze pickaxe. Can't mine cobalt with it. Well, when all else fails, we turn to the handy-dandy forums to see what I've forgotten from the last time I did this. So I'm going to pause the video here, check the forums, and I will be right back. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done this quest line. I guess Elamite is what we actually need, which is a horrifying recipe. Basically 5 parts aluminum, 2 parts iron, 2 parts obsidian. So it makes way more than you're ever going to use ever. We're just waiting for that obsidian to melt down there. There we go. And I actually... Oh... Okay, I got 2 ingots and 3 nuggets worth out of it. And the rest of that stuff I'm just going to dump, because I'm never going to use it. If I can get my pickaxe out of this, that's all I care about. And we're getting close to time on this video. So I'm going to go back into the Nether here and make this pickaxe. Make sure we actually can mine our... I think it's ardite and saltpeter. Gold and saltpeter. And actually, if I was a smart person, it tells you right here what metal your tool has to be made out of. So, I mean, yeah, shame on me for not paying attention. But I'm going to go ahead and make this tool up and make sure we do get our saltpeter and our gold. Everything else, I'm probably going to mine in between episodes, because it's a pretty long quest line and pretty boring. And creepers. God love creepers. Okay. So let's see. This saltpeter over here, no, that's quartz. We did have some saltpeter close to the portal there. Quartz. Hello, creeper. You're going to explode no matter what I do. Yeah. This is why we wear armor. I think it's mainly Tinker's Construct actually adds all of the... Well, isn't that unfortunate? So I think we're actually going to call it here. I got to get all the way back to my Nether portal there. But yeah, I mean, you work your way up the quest line. So Alamite, and I think after that is Ardite, then Manilenium, then Cobalt, then finally, or Ardite, then Cobalt, then Manilenium, then finally Osmium. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in between videos so that in our next video, we can actually start working on... I'm also going to get some more seeds going in between videos. In our next video, I would like to have at least the materials I need to start making the tech that we're going to need for our auto farm. So I'll go ahead and gather all that in between episodes here. If you liked this video, if you liked watching me die, be sure to subscribe and like. You can just punch that little guy in the corner there. We'll subscribe for you, or there's a subscribe button if you're watching this inside YouTube itself. And in the description for the video, we do have links to the Feed the Beast website where you can find the launcher where this mod pack exists. Also, we have a link to the No Plot blog, which sadly has been kind of inactive for the past little over a week, actually. Life's just catching up with me. I'm doing what I can to make sure these videos keep going. But the blog has suffered accordingly. We're going to get back on there pretty soon because I was having fun going through Crystal Heart of Texas and my random reviews and stuff. So we'll be getting back on that, I promise. But as always, thanks for watching and keep gaming.